This is a general reading for Taurus from August 18th through the 24th. So if Taurus is your sun or moon rising or Venus, this is a general reading for you. So take what resonates and leave the rest. For the month of August, I'm again offering a complimentary reading for someone who either subscribes or puts in a comment. And know that I do read all the comments, and Taurus has been, you are one of the signs that is the most supportive, the most active of all the signs, and have been since the beginning. So thank you so much. And also thank you for those who subscribed, because the subscription number has gone up. It's over 2,000 now, and it's because of people that have our new subscriptions or checked, because for some reason YouTube drops subscribers. So if you're watching this video, if you please check, if you're a subscriber, check below the video to see if it still identifies you as subscribing to the channel. If it dropped you, or if you want to subscribe, just click subscribe, and it doesn't cost anything. It's free. There's a lot of things in this planet that are not free, but a subscription to a YouTube channel is free. So please consider doing that. That helps the logarithms and more people can see the videos. Also, if you like the video, thumbs up. That also helps the likes and builds the channel. So thank you so much. I have a couple of, I'm available for readings. However, Wednesday is going to be the cutoff, Wednesday the 21st, because a couple of things. The Medieval Festival in Castro Marin starts the 21st for 5 days. I am going to be doing readings at my house during that time from 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. And if you're in Castro Marin, come to the Medieval Festival, get an in-live personal reading right here. And it's reduced prices, it's the festival prices. I also have offered for subscribers a thank you for subscribing, and that will be good through until the 21st. A half-hour video reading to you for $20. You need to send an email to me. It will be set up, and that offer ends on the 21st also. If you want a regular reading, and this could be for non-subscribers or for a longer period of time, send me an email, and the prices are $15 for 15 minutes, $30 for 30 minutes, or $50 for an hour, and you would send me an email. My email address is down below. So thank you for supporting the channel. It's greatly appreciated. And as a thank you, if you're a subscriber, think about getting that half-hour reading and $10 less than the normal price, but that does end on the 21st. I probably will not be available for personal readings after that for 4 weeks because of medical that I have coming up. So if you want a reading, I would suggest that you do it before Wednesday. Now today I have Nina here at the table. I have Jason in the bedroom, Gypsy's in the living room. Thank you for your prayers for Gypsy. It's day by day. She seems to be a little bit perkier because she's on prednisone. I'm going to take her to the vet next Wednesday. She's eating. She has her favorite place to stay outside, but the tumor doesn't look good. But you know, it's her quality. When I can tell that she's in pain and she's got that look, then that will be the decision. But right now she's engaged in life, and so she's not ready to cross over yet. But it's and I wish dogs lived forever or longer than they do, because they come into our lives for just a short period of time. So thank you for your prayers for her, and thank you for your prayers for me. I really appreciate it, and the kind words. So thank you for your support. Now, I have, with the Spirit, I have selected 2 oracle cards. I'm using the Morgan Greer deck today for the Celtic Cross. So the first wisdom of the oracle is number 10, Unfinished Symphony. Now, I know that you're on a new page, new chapter. Most signs are. And what this is saying is unfinished business and incomplete lesson, lack of closure, need to make amends. So it's tying up those loose ends. Remember, I talked about, I compare our lessons with the storm. And after the storm leaves, and you know, like Debbie on the east coast of the United States, that after the storm leaves, then you have the debris, and you have to go clean up the yard, and you have to, you know, repair your patio furniture, or, you know, take care of that tree that has fallen down. Well, that's, you know, that's what this is saying. After you have left that lesson, whatever it was, then it's time to, you know, there might be some things that you have to finish. Could be that you left a job and you have some things to take care of, like applying for a new job or getting benefits, or, you know, getting that final paycheck, turning back your property, you know, the equipment, or if you're moving, it's updating all of your address. If it's a relationship, it can be taking care of the finances. Whatever it is, it's just sort of cleaning up for you to move forward. And not only that, but it's making amends and forgiving yourself and the other and that, you know, it could be a person, it could be an organization. It's moving forward. So that's part of the unfinished business, is moving forward in acceptance and completion. So if you have anything that needs to be completed, now's the time to do it. The other card is adventure, and this is from the Divine Beloved. It says, I will ride the tide. Change me, Divine Beloved, into one who rides the tide happily, trusting where I am being led, even when everything doesn't make any sense yet. You know, and I was thinking about that myself this week. And also, I was listening to one of the, I don't know if it was Susan Lynn or I think it was Linda G, and they were doing personal readings. And a lot of people were talking about moving, relocating. When, you know, are they going to sell their house, or when are they? And they said a lot of these are questions that they're getting about people relocating. Well, for me, I had an insight yesterday. You know, I have my house for sale in Portugal. And if you've been following the reason, well, there are a couple of about three main reasons. One is I go back to the US and I have Medicare, which, like this month, out of pocket, I will be spending 3,000 euros out of pocket, my co-pays. And if you convert dollars and euros, you realize that's like $3,200 out of pocket that I have to come up with here with my insurance. I go back to the US, it's probably about $50. So medical and affordability and access is the primary reason. Second is my family's there. And I want to be close to my family. I have a great granddaughter that just learned how to ride her bicycle this week. And those are the kind of things that cannot be replaced. So I want to be closer to family. And the third thing is that Portugal doesn't resonate with me. I'm used to being in Las Vegas. That's where I'm going back. I like the vibe, I like the desert, and it's home to me. I learned a lot of things here in Portugal, but I'm ready to move back. And so my house is not sold, and it's not really the season because this is tourist season. I'm waiting for the expats to come because I'm in the Algarve. And I'm thinking, why is it that, you know, things aren't falling into place yet? Because I'm going to be moving. Gypsy, I know now can't go with me because that was one of the things that was sort of hanging, and I know at some point that she will cross over. And it's because whatever is the next step for me to move back to the States, it's not in place yet. You know, it's timing, and that's what this is about, being in the flow, timing. Maybe the place I'm supposed to rent or live is not ready. And why is that important? Well, maybe where I'm going, that's the next step. Meeting people there, forming a community in a new place to live. Even though it's in Las Vegas, I'll have new neighbors, I'll have, new stores, etc. So it's all, we don't know why things are sort of on hold. And in spirit, here, it seems like for every spirit, it's like a second, it's like an eye, the timing on the other side is different than the timing here. So it's being in the flow. And so I'm saying, okay, things are not set up for me to move yet. And that's the same thing as being in the flow here. Be in the flow and know if there's a little standstill, it's because the next step is not ready. And, the next move, maybe if you want to move, maybe that house is not ready. Or if you wait, the interest rates will go down. Or maybe, why don't you have a job yet? Well, maybe your perfect job, it isn't lined up yet because the person that has the job, is going to move forward or retire. Then it has the vacancy. It's the perfect job because it's the perfect job. This or something better. So your perfect job is there, but maybe it isn't ready yet. So it's being in the flow, and it's a hard lesson. It is a very hard lesson about being in the flow and being in the timing. So that's my experience, and it could be helpful for other people with their experience. Now I've cut the cards and shuffled the cards, and let's see what we have coming up this week for you, Taurus. And here's the 8 of Cups. Yeah, now this is my card too, that I'm looking for a better fulfillment, the 8 of Cups, looking for something, it's that wherever you are, there's something that you feel missing in your life, and so you're searching for it. And, you look at your choices, and the moon is that there's things hidden. This is getting in touch with what is missing in your life, the resonance in your soul. Could be a relationship, could be a job, could be a home, but you're just searching for something that is yearning in your soul, crossed over by a message about money. So maybe this is the go-ahead, saying, okay, now you got that job, that's going to resonate with you more, or yes, you got the house, or you're moving, or something, there's some message that you're going to get. At the base of it is, yes, the 3 of Pentacles. So it's new opportunities. Could be a new job. We'll go into more in depth. Behind you is the Page of Cups. So you got all these messages coming around. Crowning you is the Queen of Cups. Ahead of you is the Strength card. I know where I'm going to put this card because Nina's right up there. Then we have the 4 of Swords, sort of like a repose, like assessing. Then the 7 of Pentacles. The Ace of Cups. And the final outcome is, look at the final outcome, the 10 of Cups. Oh, this is going to be a good week. Very good. What have you been wishing for? New job, new house, something. Your wish is going to come true this week. With the 10 of Cups, with the 8 of Swords. This is your feelings. This is what's if you're blocking it, it's your feelings. Your wish, you're blocking your wish. We'll go more into that. It's the 8 of Swords. The Ace of Cups with the Hermit. The 7 of Pentacles with the 5 of Cups. 4 of Swords with the Magician. That's good. They're all good. And then the Strength card with the 3 of Swords. The Queen of Cups. Oh, look at this. With the 4 of Wands. So you got 2 4s. You got the 4 of Swords, 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands with the Queen of Cups. You're feeling very good in the home. Behind you is the Devil. That's behind you. It's gone now. At the base is the Emperor. And then we have your Ten of Wands crossed over by the Ace of Swords. So look at all of these aces that you have. You have the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups. And you have your Pentacles, you have two messages. And you have a happy home. Okay, so your reading is about, first you have Eight of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. Sorry, Nina. So, you know, you're looking for a deeper meaning in life and you're going to get some messages about money. Could be about move and it could be about a job. And then you also have your Ace of Swords and the Ten of Wands. Now, I would think that the Ten of Wands would be gone, but this is for some of you. Remember that we're tying up the loose ends. So you could, some of you could still be feeling the pressures and still be, you know, the Ten of Wands is the end of a cycle. It's those heavy burdens that are being removed or lifted away. And the Ace of Swords is a new beginning. It's enlightenment. It's truth. The Ace of Swords is a clarity. And in the other deck, it shows the Ace of Swords with the lightning bolt into the head, into your head. It's like a aha moment. It's clarity. It's information on going forward. So you still may be having some burdens from that situation, but you now have clarity. You can have clarity. It could be that you're going, okay, that's what happened, you know, assessing what happened behind you and going, aha, now that I know the truth, you know, I can feel better about moving forward. It's those loose ends. That's what this is, it's those loose ends. Because for some of you, you know, you're looking for new opportunities for prosperity, for money. So, and it's got the Emperor. So this can be read in a couple different ways. For some of you, no, you could be getting self-employment. And I always read the Emperor as someone making a decision or authority, or it can be government. So you could be dealing with government on permits to start a new business. Could be that you're applying for school to further your education. Could be you're applying for a job with the government, with a large organization, the government. It doesn't have to just be government. It could be like a hospital, an institution, a university. So you could be thinking about going to school. You could be thinking about applying for a job with the government, some sort of thing at the base of it. Or someone, a person of authority, is involved in your dealings with making a decision, possibly about a new job, for example. And for some of you, you might be hearing about a new job if you've applied for a job, because look at what's behind you. Is the Page of Cups is related to home, and the Devil. It's behind you. So for some of you, it is it was a toxic situation. You got clarity. The Page of Cups is information regarding a situation, whether it be home or relationship. It's behind you because, the Devil is a toxic situation. Could be addictions, but you got clarity through the Page of Cups. Could be a breakup of a relationship. It could be leaving a toxic situation because you got information about that. It could be moving, but it's all behind you, and it has to do with home or movement. And the Devil card, because what is crowning you is, I think that some of you moved, because what's crowning you is the Queen of Cups. That's you, and happy home now. Moved away from that toxic situation, and now you're feeling a sense of peace and celebration. That which was pressing down on you is no longer, and you now have a sense of peace, safety, and hope for the future, which for some of you is like a reset, refresh. For some of you, you now feel safe and you have that sense of family. And the whole family unit is now feeling more settled and able to move forward, looking forward to the everyday after coming out of a restrictive situation. So it isn't just you, it's your family. If you brought children along with it, or a family unit, it's the whole family unit is feeling the sense of celebration, of peace, of safety and security, which you had not felt for some time. So everybody's benefiting, and that's what's on your mind now. The struggle is behind you. You now can start enjoying the day-by-day living again. I get that for some of you, it's children starting in school, and you're now able to look forward to that, knowing that your children can be excited about this new, going back to school and seeing their friends and new opportunities and stability, because the toxicity of that past situation is gone, and everybody can now start enjoying life. That's what's on your mind. It's a very good place to be, because what's ahead of you is, yes, have the strength, and you've got your broken heart. Have the strength of the lion. There's still, this is that, you had the thing about cleaning up. Still might be some things to clean up. Leaving a toxic situation. It has strength of the lion, which means stay true to the course, do not waver, do not give up. And you have your broken heart, which is going to heal. It could also be that there's some things, residuals, and there could be some parties from the past who are still going to try to control, manipulate, make things difficult, and that's what's coming up. But it says, have the strength of the lion with your broken heart. No, it's only temporary. And you do have the strength of the lion. See, you've got your hand in the mouth of the lion. That's going to be disarming to them. So stay true to the course. Stay true to what you believe, because you'll be victorious. Because what's coming up is you're taking a break and you're working on what do you want to manifest. After moving forward out of a toxic situation, whether it be work or home, and take a break. That's what the Four of Swords is. And then the Magician is what do you want to manifest. That's what you're figuring out now. And it's unlimited. There's the infinity. There is no limit on what you can manifest, what you want to manifest. Write down what you want to manifest. Write a list. And as of that list, then, do you want a job? What kind of job? Do you want a new home? What kind of home? Do you want, your kids to be happy and successful? Do you want good health? Do you want harmonious relationships, around you? What do you want to manifest? What do you want to have come up? Do you want a new car? Put it on here. Whatever you want, put it on your list. Because what's coming up is that as far as work, because the Seven of Pentacles, now the Seven of Pentacles is hard work. Now it can be hard work on something that you worked on in your life, or it can be a job. And then the Five of Cups is looking at the past. That could be a past relationship, or it could be past work. And assessing as you go forward. You have the 3 cups that were completed, the past, and then 2 on the shelf. That's your future, is the 2 on your shelf. So you're sort of taking a break and assessing. If it's a relationship, you're looking at what happened, what could you have done differently, what did you learn from it to take forward. And what discernment are you going to have, whether it be choosing a new job or choosing a new location or choosing a relationship? What discernment do you have in making choices in the future? That's your Five of Cups. And the Seven of Pentacles can be hard work, working on yourself, or it could be a job. So if you're looking for a new job, for example, what did you learn from the past job? If you were going to go back and interview again, knowing what you know about that situation, what flags would you look for? What red flags? What cues? Were the people happy there? How was the interview? Did they keep their word as far as what they said that they were going to promise you and what they produced? You know, if they said, we're starting you out at such and such an hour per, so much per hour, and then they try to change that. Or, you know, they were interviewing for one job and then they switched to something else, a lesser job. You know, look for the cues, look for the flags, use your discernment. That's what it's saying. And it could be related to work, because here you are, new possibilities for love if you want it, and the Hermit, seeking the truth. Could be a new home or it could be a relationship. And the Hermit is on the mountain looking at things objectively with the light of truth. Look for the truth. That's what it's searching for. Look for the truth in any situation. Remember, we are in Mercury retrograde. So for example, if you're moving to a new place, look for, you know, the contract. Look for any little thing and keep the original. Keep it and put it in safekeeping. And if you move into a place, be sure to, if you're doing the checklist, take pictures, save the pictures, the before and after, and any little, if you're moving into some place and they say the price is going to be something else, and then they tack on all these little charges, you know, have that in writing before you move in. It could be all those little sudden things like, oh, you have to pay the water bill, and oh, there's the service fee for this, and there's the service fee for that. Use your discernment. The other thing is the Hermit, you know, the Ace of Cups not only could be new residence, could be love relationship or love yourself. So the Hermit could also be looking objectively at your past and working on self-love. Then the final outcome is your wish and the Eight of Swords. Now you can feel that your wish is being delayed because of constrictions around you. Cleaning up the past. So remember that these are ropes. You feel like you don't have all the information because you're blindfolded, but those ropes can be broken. Those are self-imposed. And you can move forward to your wish because it's feelings. It's not reality, it is the feelings. You know, you could, for example, it could be opportunities for love in your life, that's your wish. But then you have all those self-doubts running through your mind, you know, that, oh, it didn't work out, and this happened, and that happened, you know, the story. Or a new job, you want a fabulous job, which you're entitled to. And then you got all those things about, oh, well, it didn't work out the last time. You know, this happened and that happened, and you know, those are those restrictions. So whatever your wish is, remove those restrictions, which are self-imposed and they are in your mind. Start cutting away those ropes. Feel the, oh, okay. Cut away from the ropes, and I feel the ropes dropping. Those negative thoughts which you have that are keeping you from whatever your wish is. Your wish is different than someone else's wish. I feel those ropes dropping, and then you have the freedom to move forward. So maybe, oh, I know, okay. I've been watching Julie Poole, Manifestation 101, and she has a series on how to manifest, and she also has blocks that are keeping us from manifesting. I would recommend it, whatever, you know, look at those blocks. And the videos are like 10, 15 minutes. Look at those and see which ones resonate. Play it over and over again. because what you're doing is reprogramming. And look at the blocks that are keeping you from manifesting your wish. Because someone's blocks are different than someone else's blocks. But look at those, and then you'll be able to manifest your wish. Julie Poole, Poole, Manifesting 101. And she's on YouTube, and she has this whole series, and she comes out on Sundays with a new video every week. Plus she has a library of videos that she's done on manifesting and the blocks that keep you from it. I recommend that to remove this. I should put a link for Julie Poole and get her permission. She also has written a book and a new one coming out in September about manifestation. Okay, so Taurus, this is a cleanup time and good things are happening, and right now you're feeling a lot of peace that you haven't had for a while, whatever the situation, whether it's leaving a toxic work environment or a toxic home, but you now have a sense of peace and of hope. That's what's on your mind. Now let's pull a couple of cards. One of them, believe in your own magic. And let's pull the card here for this week. Angels and Archangels and Spirit Guides, show me the card for Taurus for this week. Ooh, my goodness. Okay, which card's here? Okay, which? Justice is coming. Well, that's interesting. Number 27, which is a 9, which is a completion. They say that whatever we do comes back to us the same times 3. If a person's intentions are well-meaning, then that good energy will come back to them in buckets. If a person's intentions are to do harm, then you get the picture here. Either way, the universe is getting ready to deliver its justice. This person might be you. If so, you should handle it with grace and learn from your mistakes. Otherwise, this most likely applies to someone who's caused you harm or your loved one. So know that justice is coming. Okay, and I'm going to have your meditation card for the week, Taurus. And just remember, I love Taurus. I love all of you, your kind comments, your support. I feel that we're getting a real sense of community. My channel is a year old now, and the only difference when I move to America is that my readings will be easier if you're in the US, because right now there's like from the West Coast to here, it's 8-hour time difference. So my readings will be more accessible in the US. Okay, and also in a lot of the countries here, because I'll be able to be, well, the time will be adjusted easier for readings. Okay, what is the card for Taurus for this week? And it is, take charge. Don't wait for the stars to align. Reach up and arrange them the way you want. That's your card for this week. If you want to take a picture of that, Taurus. Thank you so much. And until next time, Nina and I are sending you light and love from Portugal.